While doom scrolling, I kept coming across this one creator color matching these color samples. You know the ones. The ones you were excited to go and grab as a kid, grabbing 2 or 3 or 49 of them. This color matching made me want to do something similar, only I'm not a painter. My one attempt at painting didn't lead to a satisfactory place, trust me. I'm good at a couple of things, but not that. Then I thought, I'm a writer. What would these colors be through my art? What do colors sound like? What do they feel like? What do they write like? This is my color match. Laser lemon. Lemons are a hybrid species, a human cross-species mix of fruit that we created to be deliciously sour, sharp even. Sharp. Why do we even describe taste like that? Taste is not touch, so why do we describe it as such? Colors don't sound like anything. Light has no noise, but you cannot describe this intensity of yellow without that piercing concept of a laser. It's spelled with an S. My bad. Laser wasn't a word until we made it one. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. LASER. It's the kind of name you'd expect a science fiction author to give their evil computer or their evil corporation. Something that pierces through the protagonists at the cost of all else. Morals, ethics, intensity. Yellow has always been associated with light. Apparently, it comes from the Old English geoluan, geolua, which looks nothing like, and yet sounds completely like, our modern word for the color. To glow, it meant, or to shine. Sour light, intense like citrus, laser lemons. English Channel. Were England not an island, part of the European continent like it was in the early Ice Age, it still would have been separated from France by a giant river. The English Channel is just that deep. The Isle separates itself from Europe, but whenever we Americans think vaguely European in our movies, we revert to our cultural memory of what colonial power sounded like. Want a spot of tea? Blue, black. That's all this paper-thin sheet of color will ever be. Black showing a hidden depth it does not have, though it would certainly like to. Separation, division, deepness. Even though England claimed France was conquered by French Normans, they chose to be different. They struggled to be at the other end of the blue-black. I really don't know what to do next. I was going to do a nice green, but nothing's flowing. This one will do. Little Princess. We rarely consider princess to be the woman version of prince anymore. It's just used so much. I've 4 little sisters. Barbie, Sophia the First, trademark. The Disney princesses, also trademark, dominated my media consumption for quite a long while. Still does, even though they've mostly graduated to teen sitcoms now. Pink wasn't always the girl color. For all the sweet strawberry ice creams and pink blankets for girls, it used to be the manly, red but diluted by youth color. Red was active, violent, powerful, everything you'd want in a manly man, a prince who rules over his life. Now, all we think of is pink, frilly dresses. Was pink stolen from the princes? A princess is an inherited position, power bestowed upon a girl child who did nothing to earn it, who done nothing to deserve it, and did nothing to have it blessed, cursed, bestowed, thrust upon her little shoulders. Little princesses have the power of red within them, diluted by the lack of age only. One would need only time to let them become a patron of arts, a philosopher, an avid reader, an advocate for the poor. Or a cake-loving scapegoat, I suppose. But I bet those cakes had pink frosting. Red, diluted only with white.